Hi everyone, today's video is going to be these cute little notebooks. This is made out of chipboard. You've got on one side you've got your pad, the other side has a calendar, and it even has a little tiny pen to go with it. Okay, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make one of these. This one just ties around this way. Make a loop, and then this one has the squared off edges, and it ties on the side, and it's the same way. It's got your notepad, your calendar, and your little pen. So we're going to make one just like this. Now, I made the calendars myself, so you can either order the calendars through me. You can get like 2 for $1, and then, you know, plus the 41 cents for the stamp. Or I can give you a PDF that you can copy and cut out. I don't know if it'll be as precise. What I used, I'll show you again on this. Okay, this is like 3 inches wide and 5 inches long, and this slides out. And then I just attach a little piece of cardboard on the back. I put holes in it and eyelets, and that way you can just make a new one and put in every year. Okay, so what you need to start out with is 2 pieces of chipboard. Now this is quite thick. This is the stuff you can get at the craft store, and it's real thick. So it's like almost like a hardback book cover. Okay, so you're going to cut 2 of these, and each one is going to be 3 7/8 by 5 3/8, which is the size of the rectangular coasters that have the ends rounded. And you can take your corner rounder and do these. So you want 2 of those. Then you want 1 piece that's 5 3/8 long by 1/2 inch wide. That's going to be your spine. Okay, so that's going to look like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of designer series paper that's 12 by 12. There it is here. You're going to cut off a 5 inch piece that's 5 by 8.5, and this is going to be the inside cover. And then the other piece, which is 7 by 12, is going to be for this. Now, all you need to do is take some snail, run it across like this, and lay it down real good. Then you want to do this piece. Now, you can also use your Tombow Mono Multi liquid glue. You want to leave just the slightest bit in there, maybe, oh, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch. And then you want to do the other one. You want this right up against the edge. Okay, now you're going to take this one and leave that same 1/8 of an inch. Okay. And I just leave it this length so we can make sure we've got, you know, about 3/4 of an inch all over. So all I need to do, whoops, is take my cutter, bring it in here, leave about that much, and you use this later. Okay, then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to snip like this and like that. Now you don't want to snip real angle, but just slightly so that they meet. Then we're going to go over to this one and to that one and this one and this one. Okay. Now, I would recommend using, I'm using snail for right now, but I do recommend using the sticky strip on this. It'll hold it a lot tighter. Plus, your designer series paper is actually kind of thick. Now, how I fold this is I do it like this to get a nice tight edge, and then you use your bone folder. Then you do the other side, and you just go all the way around it. But I think it's easier to bend it like this. Maybe if I showed you this way, see it? And you bend and fold, and it gives you a nice sharp crease. Okay, now, you see where this is? You're going to take your bone folder, and you're going to put a little bit of a crease in there. And fold it. And then you're going to do the other side. Just use your bone folder to crease it just a little bit so that it goes in instead of sticking out. And fold it. Okay, so now you've got the outside of your notebook. Okay, then we're going to take this piece and we're going to center that. So, I guess I need to take about 1/4 of an inch off of this. So instead of making it 8 1/2, we're going to make this 8 1/4 by 5. And the same thing, we're just going to put snail. But again, I would actually use the sticky strip. And then we're going to lay this on here. Okay, you're going to go like this. And before you let this other side drop, you want to bend this. Okay. And use your bone folder. Okay. And then lay it down. Just use your bone folder again to help it. And then press it. Okay. So now you're going to do the same thing you did at the beginning. You're going to fold it and fold it. Use your bone folder. Fold it again. And now you've got your inside. And see how nice this lays? Okay, and your outside. Okay, we're done with that part. Now what you need is your crocodile. And we're going to use the big side because we're going to put some eyelets in here. Okay, so just kind of find the midpoint here Now you can do this like this one, where it goes through both sides, or you can do it this way so it wraps around the front and you put 2 on the back here. So I think we're going to do that like the old olive one. You're just going to find the center. Okay, can you see that? Put your first hole, bring it up, put your second hole. Okay, now we're going to go from the outside and do this. And squeeze. Then we'll put the other one in. Get the crocodile going. And squeeze. There you go. Now that's all ready. Now the other thing is, it just depends. This one I'm going to make a little differently. I'm going to put this calendar over on this side and put notepad on this side. So now what we need with this strip is we need to measure it across. I'm just going to snip it there. And that's 3 7/8. I just wanted to make doubly sure. So we're going to get it up here and put it on 3 7/8 and cut that. Okay. And then we're going to cut it at 1 7/8. Okay, so now this is the piece that goes on this side that's going to, oh, sorry, it's going to go on this side. So it holds your calendar. And there's the calendar that I made. And then this side is just going to be over here. Okay, so then what we need to do is you can either take another piece of scrap to use for the pen holder. On this one, you can see I used grosgrain ribbon. And on the old olive one, I used a piece of the designer paper. So since we have this left, doesn't matter what's, you know, how wide it is, just take it like this and fold it. Okay, let's get this out of the way a minute. Okay, grab yourself a little pen. You can get these just about anywhere. You can actually use, well, I'm not sure if you can quite use a regular size. It's a little bit bigger than that. But you can find these little pens just about anywhere. Okay, what you do is you stick it in like this and bring it around to the side and kind of pinch it a little bit. Okay, so now we know where that's going to go. And again, with the, I'm using the snail, but you're going to use the sticky strip. And then you're going to put some more sticky strip on the back. You're going to stick this in. You're going to set it right in the center of that spine, like that. Okay? And then you're going to take your notepad and put some sticky strip on it. And you're going to lay that kind of like in the center. Now, we want to get some ribbon. Okay, we're going to take some ribbon about 24 inches. And we're going to cut the sides, the ends at an angle. Okay? One's already cut. We're going to cut the other one. And then now I like to take a lighter, and that keeps it from fraying so much. And we're going to, let's see how this goes in here. There we go. It goes in, and then it comes back out. There we go. And we're going to pull it a little bit more here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Now we're going to stick this in and press down really good. Okay, now this piece we had here, again, put sticky strip on it. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going to put sticky strip on one end. And sticky strip on the other end. Oh, sorry, I forget. I get it up close and forget to keep it within camera view. Okay, so now you got the sticky strip on both sides. Then we're going to peel this red liner off. Maybe. This is why I don't do it in the video, because it usually takes so long. There we go. And what I like to do is, okay, let's get this so you can read it, because I'm using the opposite side. I like to stick it back like that. Okay. And then place it. That way you're going to get it in exactly the right spot. And then just take your bone folder and go down where the sticky strip is. And see, then this will pull back out. See? So you can always put another calendar in there. And when this is done, you can always just put another one of those notepads in there. Then I'm going to turn this around, close it, and tie it. And there we go. Let's see if I can make that look just a little bit better. There we go. And there's your notepad and calendar, and that's what it looks like on the back of it. Make that lay better. Okay, and then you can put whatever design you want on the front, but you can just open it. You have a calendar at your fingertips, a notepad, and your pen. And this is really heavy duty, so you really don't have to worry about it bending up, because this is really, really thick chipboard. But you can still cut it with your scissors. There you have it. A beautiful notebook with a calendar that you can mark dates on or write notes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll try to be back soon with another one. So for now, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.